Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for my midday chat today. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm hoping, that you're all enjoying this new format. I'm so excited about it. And hi, everybody. Oh, my God. Hi, Fran. How are you? It's just so nice to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. And you know what? I don't know if I'm expecting a big group here today, but I'm hoping that you guys will share this page with absolutely everyone you know, so that we can invite more people here. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on, but I'm trying to stay on as long as I possibly can. So, hey, Amanda, how you doing? Look at that cute little hat you have with all these little flowers on. Oh, my God. And hi, Diane. How are you? Yay. It's so nice to see everybody here today. Oh, my God. Hi, Carol. Let me see here. There's Brenda. Hi, Brenda. And then I have Elmira. Mira, I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with pronouncing names, but I love everybody. Oh my God. Hi, Joanne. And tell me where you're from as you're coming on, guys, because it's kind of nice to see everybody, come on. Let me see. Reminder is set. Yay. I think those were earlier, and I think I have to scroll backwards, compared. But anyways, welcome to Jay Live here on Facebook. And I, decided to do another one this week because A, I had to get used to the system. But B, I may not be able to do one Tuesday. I may have to do it Wednesday of next week between 7 and 8 o'clock because I'm away. And, I'm going to be in Barrie, and I'm going to be in Barrie on September 25th. And I'm doing a workshop there, so it's kind of interesting. It's going to be fun. And you know what? I'm also doing private sessions on the 26th. So if anybody, wants the private sessions out in Barrie, if you're looking for that, just to let you know, I'm booking at mediumjlane.com on my booking calendar. But if you're looking, for tickets for the Barrie workshop, different than a one-on-one session. There's a couple spots left. So anyways, I'm just really happy that you guys are here, and for those of you who don't know me, I want to welcome you here. My name is Jay Lane. I'm from Northern Ontario, way up in Canada, and I absolutely love doing this. I love my job. I love everybody. Hi, Sonia. And I love people, and I like answering questions. So I wanted to answer questions for you guys today. And of course, I want to tell you that before I'm leaving for Barrie, if you could please share this post as much as possible, I'd so appreciate it. And, I love you guys. The only thing I miss about doing my chats from here is that I can't see your hearts. I can only see them after the broadcast. If you're sending me hearts, I love you guys so much. Now, just to let you know, I've decided also that if you guys want, how would I say it? If you guys wanted to join me on this chat by webcam, I'm able to have people here. And I was talking to a couple people earlier who also said that they'd like to, hi, Janik, they would like to also, come here and say hi to everyone. So I have Lori Lowenberg, who told me, that she'd do that, but she had an interview with a very, very large magazine in the US. So she was doing that today. And I think Lorelai's on the way to the UK. And then Barry John, who was with Most Haunted, he's an amazing medium out of the UK. He's a good friend of mine. And I had asked him, but he had other plans this evening. So I guess I'm going to have to catch a cuppa with Barry another time. But, it's just so nice to see you all here. So I just want to get into this stuff here. And I'm about to post, actually, a link. So just hang on here. I don't know if this is the link. Let me try. Copy to clip. I think this is the link. I'm going to take this one out. And I'm going to put this one in. And there's going to be a link showing up on the screen, and I'm going to put it here in comments here. Hang on, comments. And I find the comments way at the bottom. So I'm going to put the comment in. So I'm going to put the link there, yay, comment. There we go. So just to let you know that that is the link that if you want to come into the green room, you are welcome to come onto this live chat with me. But just to let you know, you are being broadcast live, and whatever is said here will be on social media. So if you guys are interested in that, that is the link. There's up to 10 guests that can go into this green room. Before I call you on, you'll be counted down on the screen. So I have no idea who would come into my green room. So just to let you know. So if there's someone there, just to let you know, if you're in the green room, just to sit really, really pretty. But anyways, and just to let you know, someone just sent me a little note here asking, you know, about the show BARRIE. So just to let you know that, you know, that's what's going on there. The tickets are $75. The thing is, it's a workshop rather than, you know, it's rather than a big show or something like that. So definitely. So just to let you know, I don't have anybody in here yet. So I don't know. I guess that is the guest section here, but for some reason I don't have anyone, unless I pick the wrong type of screen to come on. But anyways, you can't cook the link. Okay, so maybe click on the link. Okay, so maybe there's just something wrong with that link. So I'm gonna go and check this out. So hang on. I'm just going to go back to this, and I'm just going to go back to this here. Just going to take that out of there, and I'm just getting used to the screens, but I'm having a good time with it. It's so much fun. There we go. And now it's picture in picture. So there, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do, maybe it wants me to do this. I don't know. Right there. Yay, got rid of it. So I'm going to try to do this again. So add guest, copied. And that's what it says for me to go there. So I don't know, but I'm going to check it out anyways. But no, definitely there's nobody in my little room here. There's a lobby section, but there's nobody in the lobby yet. So we'll see what happens. But I don't have, bring a guest in. Yeah, there's nobody yet. So if there's anybody out there, that is the link I was given here. So be with you shortly. I don't know. I don't know where the link is, guys. I'm just going to take a second here to look, because there's definitely, let me see, team chat. Okay, I'm just, hi guys. So I can chat with you from there, so that's definitely not anything. I don't know how I can get you guys in. So first, I'm just going to refresh a page. I hope I don't lose you. If I do, I'll be right back. But I want to make sure I can bring people in so I can do some readings. So here we go. I'm going to reload the page. So there we go. So sorry about that. Now I think I can copy this link. So let's try it again. This is the link that they're giving me. So I don't know, if you can't get on there, I will have to write to them and figure out why that link is not working. And so I'm going to try the link from here. So sorry, but that is the link that I've been given. So be with you shortly. I'm not sure, but I'd love to invite some people in. So we'll see what happens. And I'm going to mute these notifications. So I'm going to start taking questions from the forum, but I don't see anybody in the lobby section. So I don't know why it's not working. So just let's keep on going. So I am going to, you see it? Okay. If someone could try to get into a guest room or try the link, it would be so wonderful. But that is the link that I have, guys. So anyways, let me see. Nobody's asking questions. They're just saying that the link doesn't work, and I know that, but I don't know why the link doesn't work unless I start all over. And the thing is, that's the link that they're giving me to copy. So I'm going to have to get a hold of these people to see why the link is like that. So I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm just going to keep on going. But I wish I could start over. The thing is, if I do start over, it gives me an 11-minute window to start a new broadcast. So I don't want to end this broadcast. So I hope you guys don't, mind. But anyways, let me see. Billy, hey Jay, how are you? Any messages for me? Yes, Billy, actually, I feel a lot around you. I feel an older gentleman that had a lot of trouble walking. And actually, I don't know if he would have had like some kind of ailment in his legs or hips, but I really get the sense that this person couldn't walk, or this person was, perhaps needing to have some kind of assistance walking, so wheelchair or a walker, that kind of thing, or a cane. I don't know if you can relate to that, Billy, but the thing is, I do have something around that. Right away, I always get the feeling, just looking at your name, actually, I get the feeling of, it was like 92 or 93 or 94. So I don't know if it's 1992 or 1993 or 1994, but something seems to come up from that. And I don't know why, but I really feel that around you. And I don't know, Billy, if you can relate to 92, 93, 94, but I'm getting that unless someone was sick between those years, I don't think it's a countdown of age, to be very honest. Now, when you say Billy, that could be well for me as well, but I'd almost get the same thing as same name around you. So the thing is, there's definitely someone around you who somebody in your family really carries a name of honor. And I love that. I have my grandmother's name, to the middle, which is Yvonne. But the thing is, there's definitely, a great presence around you quite often. I don't know if someone had like a liver problem. Yes, somebody's coming into the lobby. Yay. Hi, Melanie, stay right there. But the thing is, there's something to do either with a liver problem or a pancreas problem as well, Billy. I don't know if you can relate to that as well. Billy is from the UK, and actually it's 5 hours ahead. So it's about 8:15 for him. But Billy, can you, relate to any of that? I'd love to hear from you, Billy McGuinness. And the thing is definitely something to do with that liver, or maybe even the pancreas or something like that. But I'm not seeing any comments from you, Billy, but if there is, I'd love to hear from you. Maybe there's a lag out from the UK, but there's something to do with that. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Kind of like this here, Alicia Chartrand. So, Alicia, I inherited a porcelain doll from my deceased mother-in-law, and it started singing without being wound up. Could that be her? Yep. I believe that so wholeheartedly. And the reason why I believe that is because, how would I say it? I have had articles that have belonged to other people, which I could feel energy from. And I had, in fact, an antique desk that was being delivered that I had paid for from an antique dealership. And on the way to being delivered, they were making many deliveries that day. I fell asleep. I had a little snooze. And I had the worst dream about that dresser, and a very stern woman about that dresser. And let me tell you, I called that shop and I told them, don't deliver. They said, well, it's already in the truck. It's already on the way. You've already paid. And I said, deliver it right back to the shop. And they said, well, we're not going to give you your money back. I said, I don't care. But it took over a year to sell that piece for me to be able to recoup my finances. But they were good enough to sell it for me. But yes, absolutely, I would think that. Also, with spirits, they tend to take up energy. That's why light workers get so tired, from reading during the day, or if you do a show at night, it's exhausting. But the thing is, it does take a lot of energy, but these energies take up that energy to be able to manifest themselves. And sometimes what they'll do is they'll make things like that go off. Even people said, oh, I don't have batteries in that. I've seen that for myself. Eerie as it sounds, I've seen that from other people's homes, and it's like pretty freaky because there's no battery, but yet it's ringing. Like, how the hell? And some people say, well, it could be leftover energy. There's no way you can make certain things do the things that I've seen. So interesting question, Alicia, but it can be. They have really strange ways of making themselves known. Some people through numbers, different things like that. But yeah, absolutely, I do feel that. Now I want to bring in Cutie Pie here. I have Melanie Jose. How are you, honey?
Good, yourself?
You know what? I can't complain. Nobody listens, really. I mean, I've had such an amazing week. You know, I'm leaving for, I'm going out of town actually on a corporate event. And so some people actually hire me for like dinners and different things like that, which is kind of fun.
Oh,
I
wow.
think I see someone trying to come in. And if you come in, you must be on camera. But you know you're on camera, Melanie?
Yes.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. Look how cute you look. But anyway, thank you so much for coming on. Can I ask you a couple questions really, really quickly?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have the number 21 around you, or February 1st to the 21st, or November 1st to the 21st? I'm just curious, birthdays, anniversaries, passings?
No, not those days, no.
And nothing
Not
on
on
the 20, nothing on the
20,
20?
no, 21st, not November 1st, not February 1st, no.
No, okay, no, 1st to the 21st.
Oh, first to the,
Either February 1st to the 21st or November 1st to the 21st. Would you have anything like that? Or the 21st of any month?
not myself, no. I do have somebody who has a birthday close to me in my family on November 2nd. I don't know if that would count, but.
Perfect. No, that's okay because it's twos I'm seeing also,
Okay.
but I see 2-1. And 2-1, it could just be the way they're talking, could be backwards. But anyways, I'm just going to leave that there for a second because I'm not feeling it. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm just going to ask you another question. 2 or 11 or 20 or 29? Just curious. Anything?
Yeah, 1129 would be significant.
Yeah. What is that if I had to ask you?
My father's birthday.
November 29th?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Because 11 for me is a 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 9 is 11.
Yeah.
2 and then 1 plus 1 is 2 from 11.
Yeah.
Yay, I know my math. Thank you. Okay, is your dad still here?
No.
I don't think so either, because I see those numbers around you, but I'm seeing number 21 as well.
Okay.
So let me just count that out for a second, because I need to resolve that. So I'll ask you a question once I count.
Okay.
I got to count the alphabet. I really should do this, but B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, hang on, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Okay, so U for me. Okay, U, the letter U usually is a very difficult name. I'm just going to count it out one more time. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U is 21. It is. Okay, so U is like Ulysse, you know, Euclid. For me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eunice. You, unicorn, like you. Okay. Do you have any names like that, even way back, like with yous or Eugene?
No, nothing that even.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it there because I need to count that 21 out. Maybe it'll come to us after. Okay. Because it make me feel important about that. But if your dad's 1129, which is twos for me, your dad's always around you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, no, every single freaking day, huh?
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. No, and you would, because that right away, ding, comes up. Okay. They show me chocolate. Don't ask me why I see these things. But chocolate seems to be a big deal. And for me, it's not a big deal. Okay.
I'm probably the biggest chocolate lover ever,
Are
except
you?
I'm not, I recently actually went vegan, so I'm no longer having chocolate, and that's my biggest vice.
It must be because someone's talking about chocolate
Yeah,
around you.
yep.
And like, don't ask me why the chocolate, but chocolate seems to be like a big deal because it's really not a big deal to me. But salt and vinegar chips or something that I'm not supposed to have, like grease and salt, pickles. I'd rather pick pickles over like cake or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's like I like my salt. It's terrible, but it's true. So I really have to be careful. But at the end of the day, that comes around you now. This is what I'm getting, okay? Because like so far so good. If you're the chocolate freak, you can go. I don't know if you were just like, where do you live, hon?
Ottawa,
Okay.
Ontario. Yeah.
Okay, do they have, Ottawa's about 6 hours, I'm in Sudbury, so 5,
Yeah.
6 hours from here. Do you have Shoppers Drug Marts in
Yeah,
Ottawa?
for
Okay,
sure.
I see one, or I see like a store that's red, or like red for me could be Tim Hortons Kentucky Fried,
Yeah.
or Shoppers, but red, you know? And I keep on seeing that. So someone makes me feel like they tried to follow you there or followed you there. I don't know if it's like 3, 4 days ago, or like there's something to do with having to go where the red roof is. Pizza Hut even has a red roof. But I keep on seeing that. And I know it sounds like totally ridiculous, but there's
Yeah, I'm
something.
trying to think where I went. I mean, I live near a Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm at work near a Shoppers Drug Mart as well, but
Because they're
I
showing me
don't.
red roofs, and it could just even be that, but they make me feel just last 3, 4 days. You must have been
Okay.
around that area or close to it, or I follow you there because honestly, I see the red roof. Okay, so
Yeah,
then
I'll definitely try to keep thinking.
yeah, but there's something to do with that. How far are you from the Shoppers?
Right now, I'd say maybe a kilometer.
Okay, that's far enough from me. Do you see the rooftop from your house?
No, I'd have to leave my house just to look down onto it, but it's all
Okay,
within a kilometer.
okay. So for me, it has to be closer then. So
Okay.
closer. Okay. Now, I don't know if someone had to quit smoking around you or they talk about getting rid of the habit.
My best friend is trying so hard. She's been trying for months, and they were close.
My God. Okay. Did she finally do it?
No, she's done it. She went, I think, 21 days or so. She keeps
21.
failing.
21.
I guess I don't know if that's the exact number though, so don't quote me though.
So for me, there's something to do with this big deal about 21. Okay.
Okay.
Because 21 makes sense somewhere here. I didn't know if it's a date or whatever.
I
It
don't know if
could be
I
that.
sorry, could ask questions, but we are expecting, like, my sister is expecting a child. Her due date is actually October 19th,
Yeah.
but I'm just thinking the 21st is close to the 19th.
It could even be that, but there seems to be something to do with 21 that seems to be a big deal according to them. But now, whoever's trying to quit smoking and
Yeah,
whoever's talking to me right now, okay, there's spirit that comes around that person. Definitely.
yeah,
Okay. And you have to be close enough to that person to either see them or talk to them on the constant.
yeah.
Okay. But they make me feel that they need to quit. Like they've got orders from above. Because
Okay.
like for me, I don't know if she tried like 3, 4 times, but like she's a freak about it. But she needs to learn, and hypnotherapy might be a good thing for her to learn how to release and let go of her cigarettes because it's almost like grieving them. And really, I mean, you can, like, the nicotine's out of your body within like 72 hours or something like that, right?
Hmm.
It's just the habit that you have to kind of
Hmm.
change. But the thing is, they just make me feel that that really needs to go through. So you need to tell her that, okay?
Okay.
I don't know if someone just bought some new socks or something.
I did.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah. Was it just a couple days ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you had company with you because your dad went sock shopping. Like, did you
that's hilarious.
honestly get a purple pair?
There might be a purple pair in there. There's what, like, I guess there's black ones and white ones, and then there's a funky one of funky colors.
Yeah, there's a colorful, but there's like they look like purpley or something, but they look kind
Okay.
of cute. But to talk about that too, was there like something rotting on? I'm sorry, not to put you on the spot, but
No,
something
no.
rotting on the counter too. Like, sorry,
Rotting.
or left out. Like, you take out chicken, you have good intentions, but you don't come
I'm Well, the other day I made mashed potatoes and left them on the counter. Had to throw them out by accident.
But they make me feel left too long on the counter, like, Jesus Christ,
Okay.
throw that out, like, So, but that's what I mean. Like, for me, they wouldn't have been good, or they sat there too long in the heat or something.
Yeah.
They make me feel like just a few days, like maybe 3-4 days. That's the way I'm feeling. Maybe three,
Yeah.
4 days ago, I threw out something rotting on the counter.
Yeah.
What it is, I don't know, but I thought maybe chicken because it looked white, like a pinky white. But that could be your potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes, yeah.
Um, and then can I ask, did somebody have a problem with one ear?
I had my godmother, also close to my father. It would be his niece. She had a really bad problem with her ear, but it would have been last year. I don't
Yeah,
know the status on it, but
but they make me feel like to watch around that because somebody has a problem with one ear or
okay.
a recurring problem, or maybe it took too long to get rid of. I'm not really sure what he's trying to say. I
Okay.
don't know. I think there was some different news in that family too, or other news in that family somehow. So I don't exactly know what it is, but they
Okay.
make me feel there's something to do with that. Hmm. I don't know, like as if somebody's going through like a really tough time, or, but it'd have to be connected to that family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can definitely reach out to her and ask, but she would be my godmother. She's my older cousin, but
Okay.
um,
Yeah. So I understand. Okay. But anyways, yeah, your dad's around you quite a bit. So you bought the socks and you let your potatoes rot out on the
yeah,
counter.
apparently. Oh, that's
You
funny.
know what? You can't get away with anything with them,
No.
Absolutely not. You can't. But anyways, he just makes me feel like things are coming around you, things are letting up a bit. He doesn't remember dying at all, your dad. Like, not at
Well,
all.
that's
No.
funny.
Is there June around you? Or hang on a sec. Yeah, June or 6 or 15 or the 24th of any month?
My birthday's the 24th.
Yes, that's you then. Yeah, because he's just showing me sixes. And if it's not June, it's 6 or 15 or
Six.
24.
Well, I do numerology as well, so I know six. My mother and I both share the six life path. So
Oh, okay, so you're sixes.
yeah,
But
I don't know. That's
six, yeah. And they make me feel important. You never know if somebody died at like 11:30 or 11:40. And if it's
he
that,
died. He died a bit after that.
yeah.
It wasn't quite that early, but
Oh,
um,
well, if not, I'm going to turn the clock upside down because if it's not 11:30 would be 5:30. Does it make sense? 4:30 or
no,
5:30?
not for his death, anyways. But
Okay,
um,
but I'm seeing 11:30, 11:40. They make me
okay,
feel important about that. So I don't know if it's a countdown to leaving or someone said something to him, but I'm
okay.
I'm seeing that
Uh,
11:30,
well,
11:40.
sorry, not to interrupt you, but I guess that's when I would have said my final goodbyes to him around that time. I don't know if it was within the hour of 11. Yeah,
It's like 11:30, maybe 11:40, because he
it
keeps
would make
on
sense.
talking. Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, and my lungs freaking hurt. Jesus Christ. Okay, so who had the shitty lungs?
Um,
I've got someone like that here.
mm,
Oh yeah. Either full of fluid or pneumonia or
uh, he, I mean, I think
I don't think
he
it's
had
him.
pneumonia at one point.
I don't think it's him, honey.
My grandma, I think, died of lung cancer, but she wasn't a smoker. I think she did. I
Doesn't
just
matter. My lungs
wasn't
freaking
close.
hurt.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Hang on a sec. It's with your dad. Is that his mom?
She wouldn't have had lung issues as far as we know.
Did she have lung cancer?
No,
Who's the lady that has lung cancer?
it would have been my mother's mom.
That's okay. They can come through together.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And c'est qui? Alain,
Alain.
A-L? Yeah, Alain.
I have a cousin, Alain.
Is his dad gone?
Nope, still alive. It would be my dad's brother.
Oh,
His mother has passed though. Alain's
okay.
mother.
Because there's got to be a parent there, honey.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
got
she's my aunt Isabelle.
Okay. And then she's connected to your dad?
Oh, she had a cancer of the esophagus.
Okay.
So I know
Okay.
in the lung area, but
Yeah. No, but I got someone with really shitty lungs because my freaking lungs hurt too.
okay.
So yeah, definitely something to do with that. And then who went to school and then ended up going into medical instead?
School and then went to medical.
I think so, unless.
Well, I studied music and now I'm studying metaphysics and trying to earn my doctorate's degree in that. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm so glad you had the change of heart, honey.
yeah.
They're pretty proud of you. So your dad's around. He makes me feel he's a bit of a sneak. So sorry. Okay. Um, he is. He's sneaky. Okay. So he would give you all kinds of signs, honey. All kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Lights, butterflies, numbers. I think your dad's all over the map. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially if I can get a birthday like that. When did he pass?
March 20th, 2010.
Oh, Jesus, look at this. You didn't tell me about the 20.
No, I guess no. Uh,
Haha. Okay.
yeah, sorry.
That's okay. But anyways, I'm really happy. But 21 seems to be a big deal. Even if it's this girl has a 20, you find out if that's a 21-day program, she needs to freaking quit.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. According
It's
to
funny,
that.
she called me during our session right now. She's tried to call me. So that's I don't think it'll work through my my headset right now.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Saying, oh my freaking God. Yeah, but tell her not to worry, but she needs to quit. And I don't think she's gonna go dying or anything like that. So I don't want to scare her to live in Virginia.
No, no.
No. But the thing is, they just make me feel she's saving
Important.
a whole bunch of headaches.
Okay.
Yeah. Cigarettes only burn 200 calories a day. 20-minute walk does the same thing.
Yeah.
No reason to gain weight, right?
No, no.
No, I lost 11 pounds when I quit. Oh, yay.
Oh, wow.
Pretty good, eh?
Congratulations. Yes.
I know. So nice to see you. Thank you so much. Did I meet you before, Melanie?
No, I've looked, I think, through one of your live chats before, but this is my first time. I'm actually at work. It's my last hour, but I had to manually type in the link in Google and try to download the app and stuff, but I'm so happy I did.
Yeah, no, I'm happy you did too. And the thing is, you could share this with your family. And it's one of the reasons why, like, I do these chats. I do the soulmate chats at my Infinity family. I do them twice a month, and I spend an hour and a half with just soulmates. The last meeting, we were 6 people. It was like we were 12, but then some had to go. They just stayed for a bit. Every single person got a reading. It was amazing.
Oh, wow.
Connection, and right down to like who was calling who names just 2 hours before, and she was sure. But anyways, it was awesome, and I love doing this. But if there's anybody else who wants to come on, please do. I'm going to go take the question, but Melanie, thank you so much. And you're living in Ottawa?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good for you. So you're going to school there and stuff?
It's actually distance from the States, but I'm up here with my family in Ottawa. Yeah.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, but there's moves around you.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're actually from the Sudbury area. My dad was born in Henmer, Henmer, Ontario. Yeah. So.
Henmer High?
Yes, he did.
I did too.
That's funny.
Name?
Roland Lelièvre.
I don't think I know him. No.
No, I guess maybe you would have known other Lelièvres, but we're a bunch of.
I think I knew a girl named Monique.
Yeah, she's my youngest aunt.
Is she your aunt?
Yeah, she also does mediumship as well.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, but you know what? I only knew her briefly. I think in grade 10, and I think we've talked maybe twice. But she was a really nice girl. But I was, believe it or not, very shy, and I sang in a band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I used to like just about have stage fright every single time, right? But I hated being in big places because I always felt spirits. But funny, like a lot of people say, why didn't you pursue music? Because I think I make a better medium than I do musician. But I love these connections, you know. But I want to thank you so much for sharing, for being open, and pay attention to 2-1. I'm going to just dissect that number for you real quick, and then I'm going to grab some other people. So 2-1 is February 1st to the 21st, okay? Or November 1st to the 21st, okay? Or January or October or November 1st to the 21st. Okay.
Perfect. We're going to hope this baby comes October 21st.
Yeah. And it doesn't necessarily have to be birthday. It could be just, or it could just be the freaking 21st or 21 stands out. Or names that start with you or sound like you. Like Edith, you kid, in beige. I don't know. I'm not very good, you know.
Maybe my sister will choose a different kind of name with a U.
Unicorn, no.
Yeah.
No. But, you know, I don't know. But, you know, thanks so much, you know, and I hope your boss doesn't get mad.
No, we're good. I'm allowed. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Oh, you know what? I love these connections so much. Makes me feel so good. I wish I would have heard from, and there's nobody else in the lobby. So if you guys want to come on, you know, she just had a wonderful validation from, you know, her dad who's coming through there. So, but okay. So here we go. I get a peek over this one. It says, hi, Jay, not too sure about 93, 94, 95. Was named after my dad, William James. Perfect. I've been told that he has liver problems. Okay, we don't know what extent he keeps things to himself. He's also had problems with his legs, his ankles over the last few years. So I think you're talking about my dad. Billy, I would think so too, because they talk about somebody definitely who has a liver problem or pancreas problem. Now, the only other thing I can think of, and let me tell you this, my friend, for me, 93 or 92, 93, 94, the only thing I could think of is September 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 12, I would even go 12, 13, 14, or February, March, April, February, March, or April 9th. And if you can make maybe sense of that. But I keep on seeing those numbers. When I saw your name, they make me feel same name as, they make me feel something to do with legs, something wrong. And like for me, Will or Bill. And if your dad is definitely Billy, oh my freaking God, I think they're talking about your dad. So the thing is, if you know, if you can come back on with that, maybe those dates somehow will make sense to you. But they do make me feel to watch around him. And if you notice changes, water retention with him, if you notice any new symptoms at all that you think that are really affecting his health, Billy, please, you know, make sure. And I know you're out in the UK. I cannot give medical advice because I'm not a doctor and I never would. But please, if you do see anything like that, make sure that you bring him in or have him seen by a healthcare professional, because they do make me feel that someone's only maybe a little bit sicker than maybe they think, or maybe I just have a really strong spirit connected to your dad coming through, who really wants him to know, you know, as we say in Canada, piss or get off the pot. You know, you need to sometimes take care of yourself. And so I'm just saying it the way it is, you know, definitely, but just putting it out there for you, my friend. So anyways, I've got that. I'm just gonna go see Tracy Radmore, wondering if dog ever comes around past suddenly a week before Christmas. And, you know, my heart goes out to you, Tracy, because it's so hard to lose our furry little friends. I know when I lost my Chewy, you know, he was almost 16 years old, and it was like losing my best friend. I grieved him heavily. But I would definitely think that our pets come around. I do believe that they do cross over, that they do have souls, and that they wait for us until we cross through, you know, no matter when we do. So just to let you know, there's definitely some feeling around that. And, you know, I would think that your dog comes around you. Let me see. Hi, Sonia from Sydney. I love that. Australia. I wish I could speak like an Australian. I love the accent, but I just really suck at it. I'm telling you, I really, really did. Let me see. Brenda, I'm so sorry to hear about, you know, your friend's son's passing, but I would think definitely they come around, especially around special dates. Their birthdays, your birthdays, mother-in-law's birthdays, sister-in-law's, anniversaries, anywhere where there's food and high vibration and celebration of love, your loved ones are around. Trust me, and they absolutely love being around us every single opportunity that they get. And actually, in working on these cards that I've been working on, I have my Soul Seekers cards, and I love these cards, but I have like a spirit message, you know, with all of these cards. So even if you just wanted to hear from your loved ones and you pull a card, let me see, you know, there's just so many different things, but here's the key to my heart. Unlock my love when you need it. You know, and the thing is, sometimes we just need to know that our loved ones are around, but Brenda would say definitely that he would come around. And the thing is, they, especially when people talk to them, like after a few months, spirit definitely has crossed through. And the thing is on the other side, it's not grounded. I don't feel this energy grounded whatsoever, Brenda. So the energy goes through, but that energy has the ability to be anywhere it wants at any time. And when you think of them, right, you know, out of nowhere, that's because your loved ones are coming to visit you, so that's why, you know. So definitely there is you know, definitely good energy around around that, Brenda, but I would definitely think that he comes around. Let me see. I've been thinking about my mom a lot, and I have a friend posted a picture out of the blue. Was that my mom telling me she's around? Sharon, absolutely. I have no doubt about that. One day I was looking for a sign from my mother, and I asked her for blue jays, anything that would really be, you know, something that I could, you know, relate to my mother. And my mother was a tea leaf reader, and she loved her tea, so I thought, okay. And Stephanie, I see you, by the way, so make sure your camera's on when I call you in, sweetie. So sorry about that. There's someone that's just come into the green room. But Sharon, when you think of someone out of the blue like that, it's because they come through. When you out of nowhere see their photo, it's because they want to get your attention. So I would definitely think, Sharon, that your mother was getting your attention and telling you that she was around. So the message that I got from my mother that day, as I was telling you about the tea, I ended up getting a blue jay sitting on a teacup from a lady who just out of the blue, just emailed me and said, you know, I've been thinking about you, and I just want you to know that your mother's around. And I'm thinking, wow, isn't that beautiful? And this lady's not, you know, a medium by any means, but she sure was an angel, a messenger for me, and I really needed to hear that. So Sharon, yeah, I would absolutely think that. Bev, your camera's not showing, you're in the back end, and Stephanie, I lost you, I guess, so just to let you know, there is room for up to 10 people in that green room, so just to let you know, your camera must be on so that everybody can see you, and you know, so just to let you know that. Let me see. I'm just going to go here, and please ask your questions. I don't, do you, let me see, do you register to chat? No, you don't register, Jenna, you don't register to chat. You just simply put your note there, and if I see it, I will answer it. And some people have just, hi Jay, any messages for me, but really, people that really need messages are the ones I think that I take the most. So sorry, Tracy, that your video froze on you. My God. Jenna, how do you get into the green room? What you do, honey, is you go and you put this this link here, and I posted it down here. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to go here and put the link in the comment section for you guys to see or to click on. Some people say the link doesn't work, but I've already had 4 people in the green room, so I do think that it is working. So I'm going to go down here and put a comment in. Oh my God, I hope I can. Here we go, and paste, and there it is. So I just commented, here we go, and there we go. So does she have any messages for you? I'm going to tell you, Sharon, I would just think that she's just letting you know that she's around. Sometimes spirits come around because they know that you need to feel them, or you need to feel that connection somehow. And the thing is, you know, they're just around. Sometimes they don't have any messages. Some people will come to see me and say, okay, well, what's my dad trying to tell me? Just trying to tell you that he's around you every single day, you know? Oh, okay. But the thing is definitely, you know, just to trust that she's around. Usually I look for signs like repetitive numbers, different types of animals if I'm looking for messages. So if you told me, well, geez, I've been getting a lot of toads lately, I would be going to look up toads. Trust me, I really, really, really would. So anyways, just to let you know that. But I have Melissa Almond. I don't know if I say that right, but Melissa, I'm about to bring you on. There we go. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Jay.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Where are you from, Melissa?
I am from Southeast Missouri.
You're from Missouri? I love it there.
Yes.
Oh, it's so beautiful, but it's freaking hot.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's humid. My hair goes all curly there. I don't know. It's a sad state, honey. It's a sad state. So how are you? Is there March or April around you, honey? I just need to know for birthdays or anniversaries or passings.
My birth grandmother also passed away in March.
Okay. So March, is that your birthday as well, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay. Is 3, 12, 21, or 30 important, or December as well?
My son passed away in November 27th.
No, it would be the first, the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th, or December. Is there something that sticks out in December for you? Birthdays?
My grandson's birthday.
Pardon me, I didn't hear you, sweetie.
My grandson's birthday.
Oh, okay. So there's definitely, okay. But I'm going to tell you, there's something to do with the number 3 that comes around you. It could just simply be that March that I'm feeling around you. So I'm just dissecting all the 3s. 2 plus 1 is 3,
Okay.
1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 0. But they do make me feel there's something to do with that. And the thing is, it could just, you know, it could even be the 12th or the 21st or the 30th or the 3rd of any other month. But they just make me feel there's something to do with that. Okay? So what date was the passing?
She actually died on her birthday, March 8th.
Oh, wow.
We had her funeral, well, her wake, actually on March 12th.
Perfect. Okay, because they just make me feel there's other 3s around you, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So if that's her, I understand, because I had also circled up the 12th, because I thought maybe December, which is the 12th month. You know what I mean? So that's why I mentioned it. I'm so happy. But anyways, that energy is around you quite a bit, Melissa. They make me feel that you worry way too much about stuff. Someone has really either high blood pressure and a no doctor, okay? But it's just the way I'm feeling it. Somebody has really high blood pressure and high blood sugars. 2 of them, okay? They make you feel the sugars are at 7. Pardon me?
I have high blood sugar.
Yeah?
My friend is living with, has high blood pressure.
Yeah? Who's that had high blood pressure?
My friend that lives with us.
Okay, but there's high blood pressure and high blood sugar around you, definitely, okay? And they talk about 7. 7 in Canada is pretty high. Be careful, sweetie, okay? Because they talk about that. Now, did you have mac and cheese or something, or melted cheese on something just recently? I just need to know, hon. Or did someone melt cheese?
I did.
Pardon? Last couple
Pigs
days.
in a blanket.
I'm sorry, sweetie, what did you say?
I had pigs in a blanket for lunch.
What's pigs in a blanket?
It's basically a hot dog wrapped in a biscuit or a croissant, and you melt cheese on it.
Okay, because it looks like melted cheese. Did you have that yesterday or today?
Today.
Okay, because your mom was around you, but she brings through 2 other people. It seems that somebody either died in their kitchen or in a dining room. Do you know who that is?
His slash living room.
Pardon?
It would be my uncle.
Okay. He died in the kitchen or is it in the dining room?
In the dining room.
Okay. What happened to him? He just dropped dead?
He had a massive coronary heart failure.
Yeah. But I think he died before he even hit the floor. Because he shows me a room with food. Room with food for me is kitchen or dining room. That comes through with your mom. Is that on your dad's side?
My mom's.
Oh, it is your mom's side. Can I ask a personal question?
Yeah.
Who's the booze hound? Who drank a lot? Drank liquor.
That's a lot of my family.
Yeah, but there's like two of them there, really drank quite heavily. Okay, one seems to be a female for me. So just to let you know that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my grandma.
Okay, because that's around you too. And then I don't know if there's Mabel or Martha, Margaret, or Mary.
Well, there's two there that you mentioned. One would be Margaret, would be my children's aunt that recently passed away.
Hi.
And it would be my great grandma Martha.
Martha. Because I get Martha and the Muffins or Mabel as being the first two names, and then Margaret or Mary, but MAs. But that comes around you too, honey. And was someone shot? Boom.
My cousin.
Pardon?
My cousin.
Your cousin was shot. Like murdered, right? Because I've got...
Well, they said it was a suicide. But I wholeheartedly believe it was a murder.
I think he was murdered, honey. This is not a freaking suicide because it's a trade-off of souls. And when there's a trade-off of souls, for me, that's a murder because they're going like this. And for me, suicide's usually like this, like this, like this. I hate to say it. Some of them are like this. Some of them are like this. Some will show shot in the chest rather than in the face. I hate to tell people that, but I see those things. But this, for me, so they make me feel someone was murdered, but someone was shot at. And someone died as a result of being shot. But that's your cousin. Your cousin's through. So they're not upset with that person. But the thing is, for me, justice has never been served.
No, it hasn't. And I've often thought of him.
Yeah. I don't know, but someone's talking. I hope, like, I'm not even going to mention this here. I don't think I'm gonna bring you up on the green room back. Can you look at the chats back there? I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them?
No, I can see it on Facebook.
Okay. No, that's okay. I'm not going to ask you the question. I think it's just rather too personal. And the thing is, it's just not the forum. I want to take it here. You know what I mean? So just to let you know that. But anyways, you have a lot of spirits coming through. They make you feel really good. Someone made a hell of a tomato macaroni soup or tomato with rice. But someone makes a hell of a good soup. So I don't know who that is, but someone's talking about it. So it must have been pretty damn good if they're talking about it from the other side. Do you know whose soup that is? Because it's not mine. I can tell you that.
My grandma.
It's like a tomato macaroni soup that looks really good. I didn't know any better. It looks like there's ground beef in it.
Yes.
Yeah, because it looks ground beefy, but it looks really freaking delicious. You know?
It is.
Yeah, but like the best. I mean, I would pay for this to be delivered to my house. That's how good it is. That's what they're saying. But anyways, watch your left foot, okay? Because my foot hurts. All right? You having problems with that foot?
I'm actually having problems with my right leg.
Okay. But my foot's swollen. That's how I feel. So just watch around your feet then. But there's one definitely more accentuated. I feel the left side could be the opposite for you, but honestly, just watch around your freaking feet. Okay? If they get too big or puffy, talk to your doctor. Find out what you need to do. All right,
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Have a good day, sweetheart. Bye. Oh my God, I love people. Hi, Renee. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh my goodness. How do you register? Devon, all you have to do is follow the link that I've put down. I've got actually 4 people in the green room right now, but I've got Chrissy, just to let you know, I do not see you, and I need to see people if I'm going to read for them. So just make sure to show your camera. So just to let you know, I'm going to take a question out here, and then I'm going to go over to someone in the green room and bring them on screen. So I'll count you guys in when I'm ready to do that. Beverly, just to let you know, you've got a lot of spirits around you today. So just to let you know, that make you feel really good about you. You've got really good news coming up very, very shortly, my dear. So just to let you know that. Let me see, Kathy, Blair. So my tribe has gone 4 years. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to tell you, Kathy, when I get around you, and I don't know if it's April, May, June, or something to do around that time, but they make me feel that's significant around you. I don't know if it's birthdays or anniversaries or passings or events in your lifetime that were kind of heavy or more significant, but they do make me feel that there is at least 3 or 4 spirits around you at any given time. Make me feel pretty good about that. I don't know if someone had like really serious eye problems or blind of an eye or had a glass eye or something, but right away I see that in my mind's eye. And just to let you know, if you have something like that around you, Kathy, person that's passed away, that energy is really strong. It could even be to a husband's side, but oh my freaking God, do I ever feel that? Or somebody that was seriously injured around an eye. So there's something to do with that. So anyways, just to let you know, I'm feeling that, sweetie. And Kathy, don't worry so much about stuff. You know, you've got pretty good things going on around you. You know, I don't think you'll have to worry as much as you really do. Don't worry about stuff. Anyways, I want to thank you so much, you know, for asking the question. So here I go. I'm going to be bringing Margaret in. And Margaret, so nice to see you. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Jay. It's great to see you.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. Where are you from, honey?
I'm actually in your town, Sudbury.
You're in Sudbury, Ontario, hometown.
Heck yeah.
Yay. Yes, and you know what? I love my hometown here. I love it
Yay.
here. Yeah, you know what? People are so good. And I actually had a woman apologize to me at the grocery store for bothering me. I'm going, oh my God, you're not bothering me. I love people so much. Say hi, like, you know, I'm just like everybody else. But anyways, it's just really.
Well, it's good to know because I actually saw you in the grocery store one time, and there was a couple people that walked up to you and were talking with you.
Yep.
And I didn't want to interrupt because they were speaking with you. I'm like,
don't worry about it. And you know what? It takes me 4 hours to do a grocery run.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. It's hard for me just to walk through with my friends, like with my daughter walking through the grocery store or whatnot, because she knows everyone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can fully understand, I'm sure.
People, do you feel anything? Is there anybody following me? And it's like, how can I not answer? I mean, you know, people need to know, but I've had a problem once. I had a lady almost pass out on me.
Oh my gosh.
Well, first of all, she came running towards me, like, you know, long lost, you know, we haven't seen each other in 20 years.
Yeah.
I don't know who this woman was, but she was like a much bigger lady than I was, very tall, anyway, she just grabbed me and picked me up and swirled me around and told me how happy that I had made her friend and how her friend had gotten closure from a reading. And I have no clue who this woman is or who her friend is. And she gave me a first name and she was just crying uncontrollably. So I felt so bad for her. So I'm so sorry. And she goes, could you just tell me like one thing? So I said, well, yeah, Jerry and Joanne say hi. And that was it. So that was her grandparents and that was their names. And anyways, you know, fanning her off. And, you know, so I really, you know, when people say, do you go up to people? Never. I would never go up to someone and say, oh, this is going on in your life. You know, people ask me though, like, if I feel it, I'll tell them. If I don't feel anything. But coming to you, Margaret, what's January or October for you?
October are my brother and sister's birthday, and January, nothing.
Okay, the 1st or the 10th? or the 19th or the 28th?
So October is the twins' birthday.
Okay.
They're on the 12th.
October 12th?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 10, 19, and 28. See, January is a 1. So when January is a 1, so is October, because 1 plus 0 is 1.
Okay.
So the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, and 28th are all number 1s for me, because 1 plus 9 is 10. Oh, is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 8 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, right? Or 1 plus 0 is 1. But if not, do you have September 1st to the 19th around you?
No, actually, no. I have.
That's okay.
I know everyone's birthdays and whatnot, and they're not.
Just wait a second. I just want to ask you another question. Okay. February 2nd to the 28th or August 2nd to the 28th? I just wanted to hear from you on those. Yeah.
February 22nd to the 28th?
No, 2nd to the 28th or August 2nd to the 28th? Anything?
The 2nd to the 28th, there's several things.
February or August?
Or February. No, February for me is there's nothing, no family members, no passing aways that I'm aware of.
Okay.
August either, I can't recall when my ex-father-in-law passed away, but I don't believe it was around there either.
Well, then, no, that's okay, honey. Don't even worry about it. It's just I'm dissecting those numbers because I want to make sure I don't miss anything, because they're all 1s, and that's what 1s mean to me. Okay.
Okay.
Definitely, if you have January or October around you, I have someone that comes through, make me feel responsible. And I hate to say it like this, but for me, make me feel responsible for themselves. You know what I mean? So, I had a cousin of mine that got really drunk, went out for a cigarette. His cigarette just went rolling in the wind, and he was hit by a vehicle trying to retrieve that cigarette. So he always feels like he caused his own demise because of his, how would I say it, not being responsible. You know what I'm saying?
I fully understand, and I know where that comes from. That was my grandmother.
Okay. Why was she feeling like that when she died?
Because when she did pass away, sorry, I'm going to move into the other place here. When she did pass away, she was, unfortunately, she was an alcoholic.
Okay.
And when they found her in a snowbank with a bump to the head.
Yep.
And that's how she passed away.
She must have been loaded.
She must have been what?
She must have been feeling pretty good. Okay.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah. It's just because that's why I told you the story of my cousin got loaded, went outside to smoke, you know, and he was irresponsible. He walked in front of a truck, unfortunately. And the thing is, it wasn't because he was a big bad drunk. First time I think he had drank in like probably 25, like he just wasn't a drinker. And he just went outside to smoke because he didn't want to be disrespectful. And that's what happened to him, you know. But at the end of the day, I've got that comes around you. And the thing, pardon?
I was just going to say, there's one other person that I can think of like that. Mm-hmm. It was my sister's best friend. This was back probably 20 plus years ago. He had been
more or less connected to you, hon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would definitely think it's connected to you. Now, do you have any other M's around you?
Oh, pardon?
Do you have any other M's around you? Dear Margaret, do you have any other M's?
Yep, I have, and on my father's side, I have an Aunt Margaret, and then my grandmother was also named Margaret. It's a Scottish tradition.
Yeah, because they make me feel more than one, so I'm okay with that. Who's Louise or Leanne or Linda? Who's the L?
Actually, Linda is my mom.
That's your mom, eh? Because I have a connection coming through for her.
Yeah.
Okay. They make me feel that they suffered when they passed. And I feel bad about that because I think your mom either watched that or maybe grieves that suffering. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was, that was my dad.
Okay.
Sorry, my stepdad. And Me and my mother were in the hospital room
Yeah,
when he finally passed away, and she had just basically told him,
yeah,
just go, just do it. You made it to your birthday, just go.
yeah.
And he just took his last breath, and that was it.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. You make me tear up.
I'm
Um,
sorry.
no, that's okay. It's part of my job. That's why I wear really good waterproof makeup. I'm just teasing, sweetie. I'm going to tell you, he's around you quite a bit because he talks about the L-I. And one of the reasons why Louise, Linda, Lorraine have eyes in them. So I'm so glad you said that, but I have him coming through with two others. Now he makes me feel he hasn't been around someone for almost 35, 40 years. That's a long time to wait to see somebody. So I don't know if that's his mom or dad that died years before, or someone very close to him years before, but he just makes me feel he hadn't seen this person like, oh my God, 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's, you know who that is? Because this person's been gone a long time, I think from the 70s or something.
Was that his side, or is that possibly connected to Linda?
It could be connected to Linda, but it could also be connected to him. I
Okay.
don't know. Very
For
honest.
him, I don't believe so. But
Okay.
for my mom, that would be her mother, who was the one that passed away
Like
with the
35,
head trauma.
40, like it's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was between 72 and 77.
Perfect, because I think it's the 70s as well,
Yeah.
maybe 80s. But if you review this, you'll see I talked about the 70s because I thought maybe 74, maybe. Okay. But
Yeah.
there's something to do with that. Okay. Now, who
Okay.
has the dizzy spells?
My mom, actually, she has vertigo.
Yeah. Because, like, it's pretty bad, honey.
Yeah. Yes, very.
Does she
It can
walk
get bad.
into the walls?
Pardon?
Does she walk into the walls?
Um,
Or
she was using the walls to walk when it was most severe, but when it wasn't, it was basically she still kind of uses the walls every once in a while, but they figured out why she's having the vertigo, and that actually is getting taken care of within the next month.
okay, good. Because, like, for me, he's talking about the dizzy spells. Okay. And he makes me feel pretty good. So if,
Yeah.
you know, she's feeling really shitty, excuse my French,
Yeah.
make sure someone's around her, hon. Where are you from again?
Actually, I live in Coniston. My mom lives in Winnipeg.
Oh, okay. Okay, hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Did you just buy ketchup? I just need to know. Or
Yeah, actually, I just bought ketchup like on the weekend.
perfect. Hang on. Why am I seeing spare ribs?
Spare ribs? Oh God. One of my friends' traditions is we do it's what is called a rib off.
Okay.
And Canada Day, we pit two people against each other, and they make ribs for a whole bunch of people, and we taste test, and whoever wins kind of thing. It's
Oh,
either that or it's Rib Fest, when I get my whole group of friends to go, and there's like 30 or 40 of us.
I don't think it's Rib Fest. I think
Okay.
it's to do with you because, like, Rib Fest is common for me.
Okay.
Festivals, and I see those as being festivals, or someone just went somewhere.
Okay.
God knows. Sometimes if I know the place, I'll tell you what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll even say, "Oh, you're in this parking lot texting. Were you there?" Oh, I was doing readings. Go look at my schedule, but I see that. But the thing is, there's definitely, hang on a sec. Oh, here we go again. And then like apple oatmeal muffin or something, or low fat freaking muffin, or.
I had an apple fritter earlier today.
Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, that's not low fat. Okay, so someone's teasing you because you must have been bitching about gaining weight.
Yeah.
That's like the thing is, if you're bitching about gaining weight, then you deserve it. You deserve it. I look at a chocolate bar, which is this big, okay, like 2 ounces of chocolate equals 2 pounds of fat on my body. Honestly, not fair. You should be able to eat the same amount to gain the same
Amen. Amen. I wish that was the truth.
Yeah. Don't worry about him. He's fine. What's his name?
Cy or Cyril.
Cyril?
Yeah.
S-I-R?
No, C-Y.
R-O?
R-I-L.
Oh, Cyril.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
Cyril?
yeah. Or it was, we always called him Cy.
Why do I keep on hearing Pete?
Pete?
Pete.
I don't have a Pete. Not even in my friends.
No, just a second. Is there someone in the green room that can relate to Pete? No? Randy, no? Kathy, can you relate to Pete? She's not answering. And Stephanie, can you relate to Pete? No? Hang on a sec.
Okay.
16. Is the 16th important?
Not in my family.
Okay. I'm just going to ask you one more question. June 1st to June 16th. Then I stop asking.
June, between those dates, yes, there's what my sister's birthday.
Oh, okay. So that's the P then. Okay, it's just stupid. It's just the way. Say hi to her too, please. Okay?
Sure.
And if there's people arguing, stop it.
Pardon?
We talk about the arguments. I don't know. Someone's arguing.
Oh my God, yes. It's connected to the sister and all the fun-loving stuff of families.
Stop it. It's worthless. Really. You know what? More people argue rather than grieve because it's easier to be pissed off than it is to hurt. Yeah. So they say to stop it because really it's got no basis to it.
Yeah. And you know what? He used to say it when he was around and I get it now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's still saying it.
Yeah.
But anyway, sweetie, thank you so much for coming on. Thank
you so much for having me. I'm very happy to have been here, and I'm so glad I got into the green room.
Oh, that's good. You know what? Anytime, I'm going to go take a question out there, but definitely, you know, anytime. I love it. But thank you so much for coming on too. Take care.
Thank you. You too as well. Have a great day.
You too, honey. I love this. Oh my God, I just freaking love this. So guys, you know, if you're wanting to get into the room, no, I don't see you there. Brenda, I don't see you in the room. I've got 4 people in the green room. 4 guests are available at this present time. Hi, Carmen from Houston, Texas. I just love the people out in Texas because they talk Latvian. And you know what? I'm not very good at it, but I just think the accent is so amazing. But anyways, really nice to see you. Carmen, I don't know if you have a Carol or a Clyde or a Claude or a K-sounding name around you, but I hear that right away. And I know that your name starts with the C and sounds like a K. It could be like Chris or whatever. But just to let you know, Carmen, they make me feel there's some name like that around you to acknowledge. I don't know if someone really likes like baked potatoes. Honestly, I've seen freaking baked potatoes. Don't ask me why, unless you're making them right now. But there's something to do with that. And I don't know why I'm seeing that, Carmen. Are you making baked potatoes, Carmen? Devon Beith, if you want to get into the room, what you need to do is click on the link that I posted in the chat area. And I can't see how many comments are on there because I'm not even on Facebook. I'm in a totally different area doing this from somewhere else. So just to let you know. But Carmen, getting back to you, sweetheart, I don't know. Hi there, baby in the future. So that's you. Carmen, I don't know if someone had talked about, you know, like maybe sometimes we try too hard. I don't know if I should talk about this stuff, but you know, sometimes we do. And because things aren't happening fast enough for us, we get the, you know, we're under the assumption that's never going to happen for us. And so then we start to think negative thoughts. You can't think like that. You can't think like that. So anyways, I can't believe I've been on this long. But Carmen, don't worry about it. I do believe that there'd be some children in the future, but you need to believe that. Children can come in many forms, so adoption, fostered children or even our own, but I do feel that you won't be without, sweetheart. And thank you so much for, commenting. So I'm going to go get one more person in the green room here. And here, I'm going to go here to Randy. And Randy, here we go. Hi, Randy.
Hi.
How are you, honey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Where are you from?
I'm currently in Caledon, Ontario.
Okay, is that down south?
Yeah, it's near Orangeville.
Oh, okay. I know where Orangeville is. Beautiful there.
Yeah.
You notice all the brick houses out there are freaking yellow?
Actually, a lot are, yes.
Yeah, golden yellow. I couldn't believe it. Like, it's like I was in a different country all of a sudden. It's like I went from red brick everything to yellow and gold brick everything. But oh my goodness, is it ever nice and flat?
Yes.
I loved it. So yay for you. Any healthcare workers around you, Randy?
I'm actually a PSW.
Yeah, I figured that. Because like I feel healthcare around you, definitely. Can I ask you the stupidest question in the world?
Sure.
Good. Did you cancel an appointment in the last 3 weeks or so?
Yes.
What was that for? Can I ask? Or if you don't want to say anything, I'm okay with that.
I just canceled an eye appointment. It was just an eye appointment.
Yeah, but they make me feel not to cancel that. So you're really going to have to reschedule that somehow. Okay?
Okay.
So make sure that you do it. And I know a lot of people just don't want to pay the cost because in Ontario you have to pay for it. I don't know if you're covered, whatever. But at the end of the day, they do make me feel not to cancel the appointments that you would have had within the last 2-3 weeks. So someone on the other side cares. Okay? Right away, I see somebody that accentuates the chest for me. Right away. And it's like... So I don't know if there was shortness of breath. I don't know if it's a heart attack. I don't know if it's an... Pardon me?
That might have been my dad. He did have a lot of breathing problems, and he died from his chest. He had like something resembled to a heart attack.
Yeah, because they make me feel there's something to do with the chest. But at one point, I can't freaking breathe. Why is that?
He did have emphysema as well, but we did not know that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Was there somebody with a swollen prostate? Not cancer of the prostate?
That's passed away?
No, even still here.
It's possible, yes. We're not positive on it.
To make me feel like just to pay attention to that. I don't think it's anything nasty, but there's something going on. Okay?
Okay.
And the thing is, if you've heard about that, and I'm not just talking about your clients, I'm talking in your circle. There's something to do with that. Now, why do I keep on seeing a rash? Rough skin rash. Mm-hmm. Does somebody have wicked like skin problems?
My dad had psoriasis, but
that's skin problem, honey.
Yeah.
Psoriasis is like a really bad. Yeah. That's your dad.
He did have psoriasis.
Yeah. When did he pass?
In 2007, January 2007.
January?
Yeah.
Who's in May, or what's the 5th, the 14th, or the 23rd?
In May?
No, May or 14 or 23, because those are all numbers that equal 5. 1 plus 4 is 5, and 2 plus 3 is 5.
I'm not sure at the moment.
One more question. April 1st to the 14th? March 2nd to the 23rd, or February 2nd to the 23rd? Just need to know.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, because they mentioned something to do with 5, and I don't know why, but I'm seeing it. So if it's not May, birthdays, anniversaries, passings, so ask around the family. It can even be to a husband's side, but I'm not getting that. 5, 14, 23. 14 can also be January or October 1st to the 14th.
My dad passed early January, but
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe that could be it. So early January?
Yeah, January 3rd.
3rd? Okay. 1-4. Okay. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not quite sure. You know, can I ask you a stupid question? I'm seeing that corn on the cob. You know, that corn on the cob, peaches and cream?
Yes.
Yeah, bicolored. Sometimes they call it bicolored corn. Okay.
Yeah.
If you haven't bought that in the last few days or had corn, any kind of corn, because they're showing me corn on the cob, there's something to do with either a reunion coming up or some kind of get together. And like, I know summer's over, we're into fall, but I'd almost think like it's like a barbecue or like some kind of like food fest. I don't know why I'm seeing that.
Okay.
For me, corn on the cob could also be Georgetown. I know it sounds really dumb, but I used to buy corn on the cob in Georgetown, which is past Toronto, right? I think it's past Toronto.
Yeah, it's near me, yeah.
Yeah. And if it's not that, it's losing teeth, but I'm not feeling that around you. Okay? Unless little kids are losing teeth, I'm not feeling that around you.
Well, that's good for me.
Yay. But anyways, I feel really good around you, Randy. And if you're the healthcare worker, you definitely have someone around you quite a bit. I don't know if you took some extra time off at one point or like you took a longer holiday than you should have, but someone's laughing. So I don't know if you played hooky or something. Maybe I shouldn't say anything here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you did, eh? Yeah. Because they do make me feel that, but they say good for you because I think you deserve it. I don't know if there was like a relationship tiff or something like that around you. It's going to make you feel getting better or things are going to improve. And I don't think it's like your relationship or like even a romantic relationship. It can even be like a friendship relationship, like a relationship.
Right, yeah.
But they make me feel some improvements or things are a little bit better or I'm being paid more attention to, but they make me feel good about it. So I'm not feeling bad, yeah. And then I see a little dog coming through. So just to let you know, it's quite small. So
a small dog?
Yeah. It would be like either like the size of a Pomeranian to maybe a little bit bigger than a Shih Tzu, maybe a Bichon Frise, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but like kind of like that size range, not a big dog, you know? Like if it was a shepherd or something, then I'd see that as being a real big freaking dog. But this is
right.
Yeah. But anyways, there's something to do with that. But anyways, did you have a question for me, sweetie?
No, I was just hoping to hear from my dad, but I do believe he came through.
I think he's around you quite a bit, you know. I do. And the thing is, for me, just keeps on showing me fives. Could be just those dates. But the thing is, and you had already told me he passed in January, but I kept on seeing five. So I thought maybe May or 5/14 or 23 or those numbers associated to it. But anyways, he's pretty happy. But he doesn't remember passing at all, which is not a bad thing, okay? But he says that he had trouble breathing and someone really freaked out over that. And so he's really quite sorry about freaking out whoever, because like someone really, oh my God, he can't breathe. And oh my, so they make me feel it was quite either dramatic or very heart-wrenching. I'm so sorry to say, but that's how it was. Yeah. And it's like, can't breathe, help him breathe. Like, what's wrong with you? Make him breathe. Like, so it's almost like I feel so desperate around it. But he's like, okay, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. So it must have been quite hard to watch him gasp like that because the way he shows me is pretty intense. But it was. But the thing is, I think he's okay. I keep on seeing like 625 or 5 to 12. So there's just something to do with that. Keeps on coming through. I have no clue why though. I wouldn't even think it's a time of passing. I think it would be a time that someone gets there. So either 625 or 5 to 12. Okay?
Okay.
It's just the way I'm seeing it, yeah. But anyways, I'm really happy you came on today, sweetie.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. Oh my God, thank you. I'm just so happy when everybody comes on, you know. And just to let you know, I am doing J Live videos, and the thing is, a beautiful Infinity Family at the back, you know, a beautiful website called My Infinity Family. Membership there is free, and I have your message from Spirit there, which is kind of cool. And you know, it's just a lot of fun. I love doing the videos. Anyways, I'm going to be posting a video of a chat that I had with someone just recently. And then, of course, they come out Mondays and on Fridays now. But anyways, you know, I've been on here an hour and a half. I have other people in the green room. And the thing is, I don't think I'll have time to take them because it's almost 4:30 and I do have another commitment. But I do want to thank absolutely everybody who has come through and in the green room. And I encourage you to come back. I don't know if I'm going to be doing something on Tuesday of next week because I'm going to be in Barrie. But if I'm back early enough, I will be on. And if not, I'll be doing this on Wednesday. I hope that you're enjoying the new format. If you're looking for tickets for Barrie, limited tickets left, just to let you know, at mediumjlane.com. Just click on the Barrie poster that you see there. And if you're looking for a private session, just to let you know that I am doing private sessions, but just to visit my booking calendar at mediumjlane.com for private sessions on September 26th in Barrie. I am going to be in Sudbury on October 27th, just to let you know. Tickets are also at mediumjlane.com. I want to thank you guys in the green room. So thank you, Randy. Thank you, Kathy and Stephanie, for being so patient. I'm just running out of time. Thank you to everybody who's come through. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys all have an absolutely beautiful week. I'll see you really soon and a great weekend. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.